What's going on YouTube? Saharali here, and today I'm going to be working on Moen's wig. But Sarah, you may say, Moen already has a wig, you're holding it in the video. Well, my friend, that wig is trash. It is an absolute mess. I made this wig many years ago and its age shows. Part of the back here is shorter than the rest because I managed to get glue on it and had to cut it off. There is a huge bald spot in the back middle from me not knowing how much fiber I'd need for a doll this size. And the fiber itself was processed by me, so it's kind of garbage. In short, it is old and it is time for an upgrade. Now, while the fiber isn't perfect for Moen, it doesn't mean it's not usable, so I am going to cut up the wig and salvage what I can for future projects. Now, for her new wig, of course, we need wefts. This is the least interesting part of the process for me personally, only slightly more enjoyable than processing raw fiber, so I won't linger on it too long. By this point, we all basically know how to make wefts anyway. So as you can see, I've already gotten a start on this wig. I made the wig cap for my video, and if you want to check it out, it's there for you when you're ready. I started adding fiber around the base of the wig up towards the front and used a combination of about 80% white fiber and 20% pastel pink and purple. I think it looks pretty cute. The problem I ran into here was I managed to get the line of wefts higher at the front than at the back. So going forward, I'm going to counter that by adding wefts in a horizontal line and stopping them when they reach that curved weft until I get a completely horizontal line to resume regular gluing processes from. Don't pay too much attention to the black spots on the back of her head. I use those for practicing my airbrushing skills, which aren't very good yet. Oh hey, that's me! Once we're nice and even, I start moving in a complete circle around the wig cap again, going up and up until I've reached the back of the parting line I've drawn. Once I get to that line, as you can see here, I stop gluing in a full circle. Going forward, I instead glue rows parallel to the parting line, filling up everything except for that designated rectangle. That's the last of it. I need like 4 more wefts. It's too short. Damn it. I really thought I had purchased enough fiber for this wig, but apparently my past mistakes continue to haunt me. So I ended up using the wefts that I'd set aside for the parting line to continue gluing the base of the wig, and I ordered more wefts for the part. Yay! I intentionally leave a space between the two lines of wefts, as you can see here, and I try to make it as even as possible, as I will completely remove this portion of the wig cap to insert more wefts. And of course, since this video is cursed, I got some data corruption. So please enjoy my illustrations as I try to explain how to make a doll part. First step, obviously, is we're going to split the wig cap. I remove a portion of the wig cap so that the additional fibers don't make bulges, as I've seen them do sometimes. Next, you take the weft, apply glue to one side. Attach this weft inside the wig so that it extends out of the slit that you cut. I like to wait for it to dry for a couple of hours and give it a quick press to fold it over before repeating on the other side. This gives us the base for our parting line. I apply a bit of double-sided tape to the head back and I tap it with my finger to remove some of the adhesion before placing the wig on top. The slit is still open at this point, so take care to place it where you would ideally like that slit to be when the wig is finished. I get mine pretty close. I again take the time to press the part, as I find it I find it easier to manage the internal gluing process when everything is as close to finished as possible. I do this by placing a clean knife between a flat iron to heat up the metal. Do not do this without adult supervision. I am basically an adult, so it's okay for me to do it. My mum said I'm allowed to do this, so please be careful if you're going to do this. I cannot be held responsible. When everything is set, you can take the wig off the doll. I apply glue all around the inside of the parting line and use a combination of flat tweezers and a bulldog clip to hold everything in place. Then I apply a small square of tulle onto the glue, and this is the same fabric I used to make the wig cap. Work the glue into the fabric with a brush, and then pop it on the doll's head to dry with the cling film to protect the doll, of course. As you can see here, I was not thorough enough when gluing the part, and there is a space in the front where the bare glue from the wefts below was visible. On the other side of the wig, the hair is full enough that it naturally falls over this glued section, and it conceals it quite nicely. If I attempt to bring the weft on the empty side forward, it will move that emptiness further back. So let's fix this up instead. I'm going to cut through the glue and fabric of the wig cap to where the parting line stops. I use a toothpick to measure the additional weft I need to cover the visible glue. Check to make sure everything looks okay, and then carefully insert the weft with glue and let it dry. I do not reapply fabric underneath this since the adjustment is so minor, and that would again create additional bulk. And that leaves us with Moen's new wig. It is so voluminous and fluffy and it suits her so much. I need to get a crimping iron because she would definitely rock some of that 90s hair. And I think this sort of half up pigtails thing, it is just so cute on her. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you learned something about making wigs, even if the video was a bit on the messy side. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that YouTube stuff. Remember to drink some water, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!